So, airing down means only one thing. We're going to hit the dirt. So we've hit the dirt, so to speak. And we're just left Yunta, or Wayunta, however you say it, Y-U-N-T-A, in South Australia, and we're heading up north from there and the bitumen highway towards the North Flinders Ranges. Don't know what we're going to get photographically, it'll just be whatever comes along, whatever we spy along the way. We'll grab a shot over there or wherever we can. See what we get. Out here are often defined along the road for the cattle feed. Don't want your cattle moving onto the neighbour's block, do you? And we're just coming up on the Outback Ruins. Used to be a gold mine back in the good old days, and we're going to stop here for morning tea. It looks like a few others have too.
Now, any trip to the outback is enjoyable, especially so when your journey takes you through any part of the Flinders Ranges. We climbed up through the range, eventually turned off at today's destination, the Outback Ruins.
We have arrived at the ruins.
Now, I did fly the drone here, but having accidentally deleted the footage, and I don't know how I did that, but I did. Anyway, all I have to show for it is a couple of aerial photographs. Hope you enjoy them.
Oh, good morning. I just thought I'd share this view with you as I take a panorama across here. And we arrived here at the Ruins, which are just, you probably can't see them, just over there. There they are, what's left of a stone building. And I'll go over and take some footage of that a bit later. And you probably would have seen it on the drone footage that I took yesterday when we got here. But just look at this view. And the sun just catching the top of the hills over there now. So you can see what I'm doing here. And just beautiful. A little bit of a breeze, which you can probably hear on the microphone. See if I keep the camera steady. With the sun just catching the hills is just beautiful. And the white trees make it just that much better. You can see the belt of Venus over there. I keep chasing it. I keep seeing it. I can't find the shot for it, but I will. So it's looking pretty nice over here on the range. The sun just clipping the top of the range there. A little bit of cloud in that direction. That'd make a nice photo. The ruins are just there and the sun is, yeah, it's up, but it's not up here. Yeah, that might make a nice little shot over there. Sun, a little bit of cloud up here, and then the tree and the ranges in the background. I'll give that a crack. So this will be a pano, and there's the first shot of the pano. The exposure lock is on, highlighted by the little star down here. 1/8 of a second, f11, ISO 100, exposing to the right and focused at nearly 200mm, which is quite a ways, but it'll get me a nice shot. Okay, so shot number 1. Shot number 2, and I'm exposing for the highlights, so I'll have to bring the shadows up in post. Use either Photoshop or Lightroom to raise the shadows. And it's looking pretty good so far. You can see here the difference in the two markers for light. One is the very light bits and the other one is the darker bits. And that's why you need to either bracket, use a filter, or use a post-processing program to change the shadows and the highlights to get the proper exposure. Camera being a 2D and the world being a 3D. You can see the ruins here. And I framed up this shot because they say it's all about the light and the composition. And the light is just beautiful on that at the moment. So 15th of a second, 3 shots, ISO 100, 135mm on the lens, on the focal length, bracketing for the light. Beautiful. Job done. We're going to have a look at the ruins, see if there's some more shots. So I'm down here at the ruins, and they're not very big, as you can see. Come around this way, give you a better view. This was one room, and this was another. I'd say that was the kitchen, dining, come whatever, because I'd say that was the fireplace. So it's only a 2-room thing, 2-room building. Not much left of it, but still quite nice. We're just over there. There's the range. You could see I was taking photos of this morning, and I framed this shot up, taking in these trees and the ruins. Not quite sure how it'll come out. A little bit too much bright sky up there at the moment, so I'm actually going to try on the other side, see if I can get anything a little better. Wander around. Anyway, one shot done here. Bracketed shot, 4 seconds in duration. ISO 100, and I've got the 17-40 on with the 6-stop, Missy 6-stop filter system. Should put it around that way, shouldn't I? So you can see. Anyway, move around the corner and see what else we can find. Well, just around the corner, and I find this, which is quite nice, and from the camera angle you can see through the fireplace, or maybe it was a window or door, I don't know, out to the range. Gives you a bit of a view of the building. In fact, this might be a better, slightly better spot just there. So I think I'll take a shot, wide angle shot on that one. Right, so I've just done a bracketed pano in vertical orientation from here all the way around to here. So this being the right hand edge, and a little view through the oh, excuse me, little view, big sneeze there, a view through the window there, or whatever it was, part of the chimney, don't know.
As is often the case, I don't know when these videos will end, and this one is no different. And of course I forgot to film an ending. So with that in mind, I'll leave you with one of my favourite photos from this location. Well, I thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so YouTube can tell you when I upload next. I hope you enjoyed the video and the photos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.